episode.
Okay.
Welcome back to Sonic. I'd like to make a formal apology. I said last episode that Kyle could not have made a change of heart, for it has only been a week since his comments. But I must amend my... I must amend my statement because it was actually 2 weeks ago, not 1.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cool.
Hey, my name's McQueen. I'm okay.
Oh, come on. No! I can't change directions! Once you
Alright,
jump, you just sail in that
Two
direction.
stocks are out the window.
Oh, I got 2 more.
Just hold straight.
Well, there's gaps later on, so you have to jump.
That's true.
Oh, there's a 1 up there.
That.
It's like right there. You have to jump.
Did it actually work? Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
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 Okay. Okay.
Oh no, you're running on the wall. This is...
Okay, we're getting on the ground now.
Oh?
No, it was a 1-up! I just wanted the 1-up!
No! Well, we're at our last stock.
Maybe you get the 1-up this time.
I do. I need to get it. It's in the air. There's another one too I missed. Not that one.
Brandon. You ever just look down and look up and then see that someone died?
I'm not bad at video games.
You're not bad at video games.
I would like to make that
This is just a bad video game.
Yeah.
This is no one stroking your
I am
ego.
not bad at video games. I like to make that clarifying statement. I'm
My
not
gosh.
bad. I'm not the best, but I like to think that if I'm playing something that's decent, I'll get a decent rank.
Like Bayonetta?
Yeah. This is like having a class where a teacher tells you you either pass or fail, and their pass is a perfect score. It expects perfection of me. Not just any perfection, but perfection in some kind of bizarro reality, where things that I normally would assume to be the perfect way to do it is not the way to do it. Like, if the ground constantly trips you and there's gaps in the ground, keep jumping. No! It's not how you do it. So, what's your day then?
Sonic.
I woke up and then Sonic.
Yeah.
It's really how it is.
I had 2 waffles.
And then Sonic.
I had some eggs with some potatoes. I mixed them with like ketchup and hot sauce.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a little bit of hot sauce, mostly
Little bit,
ketchup.
yeah.
Adds flavor.
This game's like hot sauce.
I've taken culinary class.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Helps
nice.
me.
Yeah, he was in what's it called?
Culinary arts.
No, what's the thingy?
Oh,
You had
Pro Start. I think.
Pro Start. That's what
I
it was.
have a shirt from when I went to the state tournament, like cook-off, and we got 3rd place.
Oh, there
I'm
you
not gonna say it was my teammate's fault, but there was one of our teammates who didn't put in all the shrimp.
Got him.
And at the end we had, oh no, we had 6. This is how bad it was. We were supposed to have 6 shrimp. We had 5. So when he played it, he played 1 with 2, 1 with 3. That didn't go so well. We got 3rd though.
Yeah, I should have just like removed one of
Removed 1.
2 and 2.
They could have even said, we noticed that you didn't do it, but you caught yourself and you fixed it. But instead it was like it was off balance. I was the team manager.
It's off
really
balance.
good.
There's 2. The shrimp is not symmetrical.
Well, I was the team. I didn't really cook. I did cook in school, but for that I was the team manager, where I had a checklist of everything I had to do. If then someone needed help with like recipes, to like I had to read off to them.
Yeah.
I made sure everything was like going properly. If there was something that was
What's
being
the
done
recipe for a
properly.
perfect smash game? Go.
You don't.
You can't make a perfect smash game.
No.
Can't make a Smash game.
Thank you.
There we go.
You go back to making Smash 4, and that's it.
So from now on, I will let go of Lightspeed. No! What up?
Just let it go.
There's only one shot to get at that thing. It's gone forever. No, I can't hit that. That's way too far away. Okay.
Well, that was pretty good. I remember we took part inside a chicken.
Yeah.
Like, it was a raw chicken that we had to cut and take its piece and part piece by piece.
And then you turned it into a lasagna.
We made a lot of food for it. It was pretty nice.
Oh, dude, you see that? I just took that one section that took me so much time to get through, and now I'm keeping all my rings. That way I can get 1-ups.
There was a girl in my culinary class who started screaming and crying because she did not like touching that chicken.
Aww. That's sad.
Well,
Did I have like a-
you know, the teacher fixed it. She said, it's okay, look at Kyle's chicken. He didn't do good.
Did she actually?
She said, look at Kyle, he's not doing it perfectly. I messed up one part of the chicken. I think it was like one of the legs.
one of the legs
Yeah.
or all of the legs.
No,
But
it was
there's
one.
only 2 legs.
Well, then it's either all or none.
All for one.
I got really scared there.
No,
kid.
every time I do a like dash there, I always make it. Okay. Well, I didn't make it here with perfect timing because I let go to do a light speed dash like twice, but still we're making it there. Oh, he's schmooved.
Have you guys ever baked before?
It's so wrong. That's not how eagles fly.
He's just moseying on along in the air.
He's not even using his wings. He just has psychokinetic
He looks like
powers.
Pelipper from Sword and Shield.
He does.
Or Wing
Yeah.
does.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
like fly like with his wings.
He just T-poses like.
Did you see the dude who took like 30 minutes and made a wing
Yeah, no.
animation?
He said, "I'm a college student. In less than 24 hours, I've created a character model of one of the Pokemon that actually functions like it should."
What one was it?
Wingle.
Oh, that's
It
nice.
They actually
Wingull
had
properly flapped and moved.
Oh, and then doesn't normal Wingull just like sit there?
Nah, he
It
just
just sits
wings
there,
out,
wings
just
out.
kind of forward.
Oh, I actually did. I
Turn.
actually took them all out. One try.
And when it moves to you, it doesn't flap. It just kind of hovers.
Oh, let me
Okay.
see if I can find a video.
So I have a
of it.
strategy for this time. I'm gonna collect all the rings I
baby,
can.
oh baby! I remembered something.
Have you seen the clip from the legendary dog, whatever it just turns over?
Yes, that's what I was just about to
Yeah.
say. Okay, have you seen that?
The dog turnaround?
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Oh.
Where the legendary Pokemon turns around and it's just
It's
like...
literally like the Michael Jackson walk.
Yeah, it just kind of walks in. Oh my gosh, those are so far. I might die. No, I did not.
High quality animations.
Yeah, high quality animations. He's watching that right now. He's watching an ad for a game on his phone.
Oh no, I have to save the fish. I do not. No, the
What?
evil octopus is going to keep living.
Oh, come on! Why'd I lose all my rings for that? I had like 200.
What was your guys' like fun classes in school?
Oh, you see what the problem is here? The bombs cause explosion damage, but
Yeah.
boxes, they block the bomb, so you just throw the bomb at the box directly in front of you and it blows up.
Huh.
So you take explosion damage from it. But look, I have 6 lives. So, checkmate atheist.
You took a lot of music classes, right?
I do. I'm currently taking a lot
Is that
of
how you and Brandon met?
yeah.
Yes.
He was, the freshman when I was section leader. So I actually met him. We had this thing called 8th grade night, and when I was a sophomore, he was assigned some girl that didn't want to talk to him.
Yeah.
So he just kind of hung out with like he just kind of hung out with whoever would talk to him the whole night, and it kind of sucked because I found out later on. I never got assigned a person because my instrument that I had was something that you transition to when you go to high school. So there was no middle schooler that had my instrument, so I didn't get paired up with anybody. And I found out later on Brandon wanted to play the instrument when he transitioned into high school, so it would have been perfect to have him as mine. But yeah, it was really sad. But yeah, that's how we met.
Yes.
We technically met when he was in 8th grade. And he was the shyest kid I ever met. Like, he would not talk to anyone.
Yeah, that was back in the years where, like, in middle school, friends from and at least at our middle school, is gone now.
Yeah.
After the
Oh, yeah, just straight up.
Yeah.
Like, after the tornadoes, like, our school is gone.
Ken and I met in, like, literally kindergarten.
We did.
And then in middle school years, they were bad because at lunch.
They separated us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
wow, yeah.
like, we used to be, we were best friends going through, and we kind of got divided because I went into
There were different
band.
mini schools. And
I remember
different
asking Kyle to join band with me in 5th grade, and he was like, nah, it's not for me. And I was like, oh, okay. And then because of that, we never saw each other again. And then, like, middle school came around, and they divided us in these mini school things, and that basically meant we could not take classes together at all.
Yeah, because different Spartans were the best mini school to have.
Yeah,
in
'cause
6th
you got-
grade
you got
because you had a
fun
big
teachers.
water room fight at the end of the year.
And everyone else, I had the one where we had a science teacher that she we had like a project at the very end which we got to build rockets. And she tried to use that as leverage against people. She was like, "Oh, if you do this wrong, or if you don't obey this homework, or if you don't listen to me now,
You're gonna build a
you're not
rocket."
going to get to build a rocket." And then all the other science teachers from the other ones are like, "You can't take that away. That's like their final.
Yeah.
But you can't take away their
Oh,
final,
I
even
had
if it
the-
is fun."
I think, one of my top 3 worst teachers in my 8th grade science teacher. She never helped the kids. She'd give us work and be like, "You figure it out."
Oh my gosh,
Like,
was
she
it
wasn't-
washing? Whatever it is.
No, she was.
Oh.
think her name was like Timberlake or something. She said, "I'm a third cousin to Justin." I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
I remember this is one of my most infamous memories of middle school. I was sick one day.
Mm-hmm.
I came into the science room, and the teacher said, "Oh, just ask the student what we're doing. You'll figure it out." I asked, and everyone was like, "I don't know what we're doing, Kyle. I don't know." So then I sat, and I took like 20 minutes, granted. I sat there and I worked through it, and I was like, okay, because it's where you're balancing chemical equations. And then every person swarmed me, like, how did you do this?
Because you actually like took the time to figure it out.
Yeah, this one was also funny, but in my history class, we were doing group assignments, and the very last two people was me and some kid I didn't like from playing football, who was just annoying. And
Aren't they all?
I went up to the teacher after class, after I got assigned to be partners with him. I said, "Hey, can I just work on my own?" She said, "Yeah, sure." The kid came up to me and said, "Well, yeah, work together." I'm like, "You're gonna be lazy and not do any of the work." "No, I'll do stuff." I'm like, "No, you won't." And his final project showed.
One of the most admirable things about you, Kyle, is the fact that you tell it like it is. You do not sugarcoat it at all.
Nope.
Yeah, that's great. So it's one of your most admirable qualities.
I got to a friend. I do appreciate that because he would be like, what's your honest thoughts on this? That's either you stroke people's egos or you just tell it as it is.
That's not the exit. That's the entrance. I just about ran off the cliff.
That would have been
You
bad.
guys have any bad teachers? I mean,
Yeah, the
I
science
have
one.
a teacher, it was my 5th grade English, fifth
boy.
grade English teacher. And so she had a rule where like the first 15 minutes of class we had to read. So we had to bring our book to read.
Manga.
So what it was is it was my birthday. It was my birthday.
This is gonna be a sad story.
I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. It's my birthday. And then like I noticed on the car right there, I was like, oh, I forgot my book. I was like, well, whatever. She probably won't really care. I can just borrow someone else's, or she has books in the classroom I can read for today. I get to the class when we start reading, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot my book at home. And she's like, well, I guess I have to give you a strike. And that was my first strike of the year.
On a flawless record.
Yeah, on a flawless record on my birthday. Just because I forgot a book when she had books in the classroom for kids to read if they forgot their book.
My thing is since I'm eventually going to have to be that kind of teacher because I'm going into education.
Good luck.
I'm cool with it. I kind of admire that position.
What are you aiming to teach for?
Secondary ed or music ed.
Oh, you'd be good at music.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. But the interesting thing about it is I got to observe an elementary school music class, and there were some good moments there. But my favorite was if you didn't bring your recorders to class. Do you remember those things, right? If you didn't bring your recorder to class, she basically embarrassed the kid by making them practice on like a wood stick. And I admire that so much because like. Why go to the trouble of scolding a child when their peers will do that for them?
I remember at like the end of the year, one of the last goals, I did manage to get the black belt in it. I just don't remember it all too much.
Are you kidding me?
The first test like always on that.
Yeah, I mean I'm doing it correctly. Just want to preface that.
There are a lot of bad teachers out there. Any teachers or people want to be teachers watching this, don't be mean to the kids you teach.
Yeah, because they'll end up like us. Literally, like, harassing you. Like, on live air.
On live air.
Yeah.
We're live right now, actually.
Yeah.
No.
Well, what do you call it? I'm pretty sure it is called live air, because dead air is like, when you cut things out.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is live air, technically.
Live air.
It sounds wrong, but it is right.
Yeah.
Also, I hate this. Because they drop their bombs on the ground and if you walk over to them, they still explode.
I think this wasn't from school, but back when I went to church, I was in the youth program.
I think I know what story you're about to tell. Is it the kid push story?
No, I mean that's part of it.
That's a good one.
I might have said this on the channel. Brandon, I know I haven't told you about this. I'll get
Definitely
to it.
not.
But I was in a bad youth program from the church I went to. I would not recommend it. They treated it. I was in like a Christian, or Catholic church, but they treated it more like Baptist with their youth program.
Yes, like music and stuff.
Or you would be forced to like pray, or it would just not be fun. Like as a kid, the last thing you would do is just sit there and like pray. I mean, to a kid that's unborn.
There needs to be more engagement.
So before high school, I went to a church camp. This is one of my. What?
What? That's the first time that's ever happened. Also, dude, chill out. You
I was being
blew up the microphone.
I was being sacrilegious. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. You had a good point. Like,
That is why.
early,
No. That is why we fell.
yeah, like early, like
As a kid, you don't
early church. You should have it be a little bit more engaged.
And,
Yeah.
Or at
we
least
heard
turn-
about a
at least-
fun church camp that was coming up, and we expected
Careful.
it being like
One up right there. There's one up right
we were
there.
expecting it to be like 80-20 when it comes to like doing fun things in church. Like you could do fun things. I'll start this story off by saying we were promised that we would roast marshmallows, and never once did I see a marshmallow.
We said that we would have a water day at one of my church camps, and they had like the brochure for it had like pools and stuff, but it just ended up being we lined up and got sprayed with hoses and games. And I was wearing a bathing suit and everything, and I was like, this is cheap. Cannot believe they did this.
I promise people looking back, so it's not as bad as it sounds. This happened when I was much younger. I got in a fight at church camp.
Yeah, I love this story.
And now, I'm going to start this off by saying, I'm not a violent kid.
No, definitely
No.
not.
I don't, but this was when...
It did take like self-defense.
I'm building up my story.
Go ahead.
I don't like... This was back when, like, I couldn't deal with, being forced to do, like, things at church unless I had, like, my friends or family with.
Mhm.
And so at church camp, I went with my sister, and we were kind of separated a lot, because, the very first thing wrong that happened, I got on the bus driver said, I don't want to see a guy and a girl sit together. I don't want to see no action on this bus. I was like, that's my sister. And we're children.
We're children.
Like, it was pretty bad. So, all I wanted, because also they said no cell phones. I was the only kid that was out of cell phone.
Oh, that's really sad.
Even my sister brought one. So at one point I was like, I just want to call home and hear someone on the outside world. And so
I want my freedom.
I asked like the person from my youth program. I said like, hey, do you mind if I call home? Just talk to mom. She goes, oh yeah, sure, tomorrow. Tomorrow happened. I didn't get the call, and I didn't get to call. So this was on Wednesday. Or like that was Tuesday. Wednesday I get a call. We went white water rafting.
Oh, that's fun.
That was probably the best part of church camp because it was like I said earlier. It was more like you did fun activities. Like before we prayed. We talked about religion
Yeah.
stuff on our path.
Yeah. Welcome
So-
to Goobers and Screams, everyone, where we talk about the real things like
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! Worst high five! Yes!
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh.
It's over.
Okay. Oh god.
What rank did I get? I held stop time for. Oh, that's awful. That's awful.
I don't care. I'll take it.
How do you even get that good?
I'll take it.
We still got a lot of rings. It's okay.
But anyway, back to the story.
Yes, continue.
I was on whitewater rafting and it was fun. They let us like float down the river. They said, just don't stick your feet. There might be like sharp rocks. So you just lay it on your back. And at one point, some of the people they came and like they'd pull you off your raft, throw you in the water. Because the girl did chip her tooth.
Oh, great.
I will say that. But that doesn't have anything to do with this. So we were at the part where it was like some kind of raging rapids.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you've done it now.
they said if you fall off here, it's a little dangerous. Like don't make sure everyone stay together, don't fall off. So I was holding my oar. My sister fell off. I said, Megan, I turn in. I hit some kid right upside the face. Because I had the oar and I turned. I was like, Megan, and the kid got hit in the face.
Yeah.
So I felt bad, and I like sorry I didn't mean to hit you. My sister fell off.
Yeah.
So Thursday came. We had to do activities where we did group activities. For reference, my sister did a trust fall and her head banged the ground.
Oh,
They didn't equate for her height, and they let her hit her head on the ground.
Oh, dude, that's concussion fuel right there.
So she should have just passed out and blamed the camp. But
Mhm.
anyway, so it comes to me. We're doing this one where it's like a box on 4 pegs, and you have to step in, step out. I don't know. It's weird. I was standing there waiting. And so as I was, yeah.
He's actually torn up about this.
Dang it!
Silver's like, listen, man.
Speed wasn't
he's
enough.
He's like, I'm sorry.
We can
Listen,
time travel.
my girlfriend, she's gonna turn into the moon, and Sonic turns around.
That's
That's
what
real
it
funny.
But back to
Yeah, Blaze does die.
I guess he's thinking, man, I guess this time speed wasn't enough.
Go ahead.
This is literally, before that, this is literally the scene in Dragon Ball Z Bridge where Gohan said to Goku die and he goes, Dragon Balls.
Or do we actually? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He literally is just.
And then Gohan goes, oh, why am I crying?
Why does everyone have the exact color to match them?
I pulled this one literally out of my ass.
Yeah, that's what they did. I don't get it though. Why do you have the exact color? And then chaos control.
But to sum it up, I was standing there. This is the same kid who I hit in the face earlier. So it wasn't hard or anything. Like he hit me in the arm, and I was standing there. I said, "Hey, can you stop?" And he hit me again. I was like, "Okay, can you please stop?" So he hit me the third time. So I tackled him.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I got.
This is a great story. Every time Kyle tells this story about beating up a kid at church camp, I laugh.
It wasn't beating up. I tackled him and I got up. I didn't wail on him. I'm not violent.
Okay.
I tackled him. I got up.
Did you get into one of those like cry rages where you're like,
oh, he was like
streaming down your face like.
No, he did the thing where he was like, and I was like, oh my gosh, stop, because he was trying to play the pity card. That's what I felt at least.
Yeah.
He was trying to play because I only tackled him. I got up. I didn't sit on him. I didn't do anything.
I didn't even hit you that
tackled him.
I got up, and so they all come over like, what happened? He tried hitting me, and then like, okay, we'll deal with it later. And then we did a prayer afterward, and one kid was saying there like, praying prayer like, and hope that we can all learn to control our rage. So then later on,
break prayer and tackle him.
that wasn't the same. That wasn't the kid. It was another kid.
Oh my gosh.
So later on, Gandalf shows up. I describe it as that because the guy had a very long beard, and he heard both of our sides of the story. This was before we went ziplining. And so he made that kid apologize to me.
And he taught you how to pray for
anger reasons.
Pray for like a power buff. So next time you tackle him, it'll cause something more.
But the kid ended up having to apologize to me because I was the one who being hit, and I was always taught, like if you're being hit, like tell them to stop. If they continue, like if you have to tell them to stop like the third time, my parents said, you're fine. You won't get in trouble at home. Self-defense. So then, as we were walking back, the kid who I got in the fight with, he comes over and is like, listen, I don't think it's gonna work out if we hang out at camp for the rest of the time. Like, I don't think we should hang out together. And I said, yeah, I understand. I too would, be scared of me. Yeah. I didn't say that, but I said like I understand. So then the whole time I didn't see him.
Oh, that's a shame.
He avoided me.
Oh, that makes more sense. So we're looking for. I think this is the guy we're looking for right
here.
here.
There's so much more to it. It was so bad.
I'm not sure.
My sister went into her dorm to get something. I sat in the chair outside. The person running our youth group was like, "Get out of here! I don't want you peeking on girls." And I was like, "What?" So that's my sister. Again, that's my sister.
Yeah.
It rings a bell.
Yeah, we have to ring 3 bells. But we're really high up now. So we're on top of some weird buildings.
It was just a really bad experience. Oh, and then this one, what they had us do is they had us carry a cross in the muddy rain.
Isn't that what they made Jesus do, as punishment?
They had us carry a muddy cross in the rain.
You just repeat yourself.
And they had us go to mass for about an hour and a half.
Right.
And the mud dried. And so we get back to the showers, and immediately I went into the showers. The first thing I hear when I'm in the bathroom is like, all right, seniority rules. I'm gonna go for. Hey, who wants the shower on? And then I was in there showering.
Oh, did you get in trouble for showering or something?
The one guy's like, all right, seniority rules. Stop a little too. I'm gonna shower first, and I was already in the shower when he was talking to people out there.
Oh, seniority rules.
And so, luckily, my parents came to pick up my sister early for an event she had to go to, and I went with them. The woman was like, "Oh, are you sure you don't want to stay?"
All right,
I was like,
here
"I'm
they
sure."
are. So.
Scale? Can you buy scale?
Scale was the one.
Save up for scale, please.
Do I have enough?
No, save up. You need more.
Yeah, let's do some challenges. We got to do this.
Okay.
All right. In the offhand, while this episode's processing, we're gonna get the infinite fly gem. We'll see you then. Bye.